look, I mean, you've had a Dutchie, right? This is Shay and Brandon. We met in Florida. They reached out because they got a Malinois, so they'll tell you how old he is, the issues they have, and stuff like that. But you've had a Dutchie before.
Yeah.
We still have him. Yeah.
You still have a Dutchie. So you know the breed, relatively.
Yeah. I think we're just kind of blessed with his overall temperament, and like he's so integrated in our routine that it's like he's pretty chill. And we don't have like the constant. When we first got him, his anxiety was through the roof. He like it was a struggle to figure out like what the relationship would be. But now he's like, I mean, he's probably our
Probably our best behaved. Yeah.
Like in terms of like active listening and doing what you want him to. There he is.
There he is, right there.
He's a sweetheart.
So you guys have a black lab that I think, how old?
8.
The Dutchie, what's his name?
Coda.
And then you got a Malinois.
Yeah.
Yep. So 8, 4, and almost 2.
He's 3.
8, 3, and 2, basically.
What do you like to do with the dog?
I mean, when the weather's nice, for sure walking. I love training. Like now it's become more challenging with 3 because they're all trying to get involved. But yeah, just like active stuff. His like it's weird. He's got the drive. Usually like he charges overnight. And he's like ready to go the second we get up. But if he goes to the park, like we just got back a little while ago, he's good for the entire rest of the day. Super chill. Like we do some like active engagement. We have like the Kong treats where we stuff some beef liver in it. And that he gets going off that too. Like he's like exhausted after it, which is awesome. But yeah, there's like intermediate things that are kind of like, I would say we're struggling with. For one, he's picked up on things that we do. Like if I go into our master closet and put on a jacket, automatically is associated that with we're leaving and it's time to play, even if it's not. Cool. And then out of control, off the rails, no reeling it back in.
Yeah, like yesterday we had people over for dinner and they left, I think at like 11:30 last night. Mm-hmm. And she went to go put on a hoodie and Romy literally sprinted back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
Like for 10 minutes and we like couldn't calm him down.
No reeling it in. He barks really loud. He's fired. I mean, he's so excited and it's rooted in like, he's sweet. He's a very sweet dog, but like, he's just ready to go. And he's like, he literally visibly vibrates.
Yeah.
Like that dog needs to go.
He literally can't stop. And like again, like I work basically every day. So I don't interact with them as much as he does, but if he doesn't wake up first thing in the morning, like a lot earlier than he has to and take him to the park before work, Romy will just circle him while he's standing at his desk all day until they go to the park. Like but then the second they go to the park and he gets home.
Yeah, he shuts off.
Like here, I can show you him right now.
He's awesome.
He's done. He's off.
And he'll be like that through the night.
All day. Yeah, all night. And then tomorrow morning, he'll wake up and same thing.
That's a pretty Mal. Why did you get a Malinois?
Don't know.
Yeah, it spiraled from thinking that, because Riley had bilateral ACL tears, so he's slowed down quite a bit, especially as he's aging. Then
my boy too. It's really sad, actually.
Yeah, it's terrible. So Coda's bored all the time. He's bumping him. He's ready to run, and Riley tries to keep up. And now what we've noticed too, like he's way more spunky with the third. And it's like brought life back to him, which is awesome to see.
Yeah, like he's
never been that fired up in
younger.
Years. Yeah,
he's like playing, running, like, and he's not limping as much. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
but honestly, we wanted like a friend for Coda,
someone closer to his age that can kind of keep
up and match, and like we wanted him to be able to wrestle and play, and
they do. It's been good that side of it.
We basically Coda became like Brandon said, became like such an integrated part of our lives and basically became like our obsession. And we were like, well, we're never going to get another kind of dog other than like a Dutchie.
Yeah, so that's for sure.
He found a rescue called Mad, and it's like Dutch Shepherd something.
Yeah.
But basically
that Facebook group too. They really do Mals and Shepherds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And we like set up, basically we like submitted an application at like 10 p.m. on a Sunday, just like
Yeah.
for fun kind of.
Yeah.
And then it kind of like spiraled really quick, and we like FaceTimed Romy like, I don't know, a couple days later.
Fatal mistake.
And yeah, we were like fell in love with him.
Yeah.
And the problem was like he was a stray in California. Like he was staying with a foster that had just rescued him. Like we heard his whole story and we were like, that's our dog. Like it honestly was, I don't even know if we were like actually wanting to get a dog, but like we shouldn't have filled out the application, kind of. And then it just kind of spiraled really quick, and now like we have him and we're obsessed with him. And it kind of, that's the way it happened. I don't know.
You're being like, you're doing all that, but I know your guys' family. I would say this, like the whole family. You have Raven, you have Lucy, and you have Will.
Yeah.
You guys are the coolest dogs. They have retrievers. They have a black shepherd, and then what would you say Lucy is, like a wire-haired?
Shepherd
She's
mix.
like a shepherd kind
Yeah.
of.
She's awesome. By the way.
She's a great dog. Yeah.
And then you have a black lab, you have a Dutchie, and you have a Malinois. You guys are gonna be good. You're the family to get it. You know what I mean? You understand this breed.
Yeah.
Brandon, I have a question. When you go to the park, are you saying dog park, or like I'm taking Remy to go off leash to a park?
Some of both. Mostly a very small. It's a 1 minute drive from our house. There's like a very, it's a mid-sized park.
It's fenced in. I guess is what I'm.
It's a dog park.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
It's like not actually.
How is Remy's recall?
His recall is decent. If he sees, this is and why I reached out, is if he gets fixated on something, it's almost impossible to break what he's up to.
Sure.
And now we've had a couple of, I would say, closer calls where I don't know if his intent was to play rough, or if now like the five of us are it and now he's being defensive, but I don't trust him around other dogs
At all. So if you're at the dog park, you go there so early that it's alone.
Yep.
And then if another dog's coming by, you leash him.
Yes, absolutely.
Damn.
And then on leash, he barks incessantly. He pulls really hard.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if he wants to say hi, but we have had 2 instances now where it's weird. There's like a slope in the dog park, and if you're below, you can't really see the fence. So we didn't know people were coming in. And he's like pinned smaller dogs, and it's like freaked people out.
He hasn't bit anybody.
Hasn't bit.
Or like any dog.
Yeah.
But he pins them.
Bro, this is amazing. I'm getting happier as this goes on. This is only 8 minutes in.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be my first virtual client and my first successful virtual client. We're
Okay.
gonna do all this stuff.
Oh, can I add one more thing too?
You could add 100 things. It's Saturday. I got all the time in the world. I got my coffee. Go. Give me all the information. I'm taking notes.
We got coffee.
When he sees a dog and we're in the car, if someone's walking on the sidewalk, someone's already in the park, he will absolutely deafen us.
No, you don't play. He's gonna bark out the window. You don't play.
He barks out the window. The other issue is that Riley, now that Riley's so pumped up and so like excited and younger, Riley would literally never hurt a fly, but Riley barks. For whatever reason, like he started barking really badly. And so if another dog comes into the dog park, Riley will like run up to it and bark really loudly.
Yep.
And that gets Romy
I think
going.
it triggers
So
him.
Romy will like go absolutely insane because Riley's barking. And Riley will just like sniff the dog. Like he doesn't even go near it.
Harmless.
He'll just sniff it. But Romy is like, Riley's barking. I am pinning this dog. That's been the issue.
Yeah.
And like the other day when that happened, like Romy pinned
You take both of them to the dog park?
Yeah, we take all 3 of them.
Sometimes.
We take all 3 of them. Well, sometimes only Coda and Romy, like the big ones. Sometimes Riley comes too, but
So we'll get wound up, get really excited like a lab does, start barking, and that triggers Remy to go do his thing.
I think so. Because it's also like I take Riley like every other day, maybe every 3rd day, just so that, he's not like grinding on his knees all the time. But now it's to the point where it's like, there's a trail that kind of intersects. There's a large dog park and a small one. And there's a trail that people will just walk if they're not like wanting to go in the park. And same thing, like if someone's walking by with a dog, it's like, I got to grab a leash because he'll either sprint up to the fence. And it's just like, I don't know if it's the physical barrier, but it's hopeless in trying to control him.
Is it fair to say you have no control?
Very little.
Yeah, very little.
Honestly.
Unless you're holding him by the scruff, yeah, you can.
Sure. Yeah. No, you don't have any verbal control, and that's what we're going to
No.
No, he shuts
Mm-mm.
off. He like doesn't. He does not listen. He doesn't know who we are. He like.
And to be clear, you guys reached out to me about the e-collar, right? So the hope was the e-collar would be the bridge of control.
Yeah, if we need it.
If that,
we
yeah,
have one.
just pure console, like we have the.
Hey, don't
the
head.
educator
Okay,
too.
e-collar's not a devil.
Yeah.
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 I don't know where it is, but
That's
I
okay.
put it away. It's fine.
yeah, we have it. We've never opened it. We literally have the box. We got it for Coda, but then Coda ended up like not needing it. I don't know, but
Yeah.
but we have it.
Is it the mini educator?
Yeah.
Cool. Brandon, in the beginning of the call, you said you'd like to do like some training. What does that look like?
Yeah. I've taught Coda a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, just usually like food oriented based just skills. Like Coda can literally walk backwards,
Cool.
you know, facing you, walking backwards. I mean, he can do a lot. I mean, you know, all the usual stuff, but I mean, it's weird. You can like, he speaks English with us. It's like, even if he's in bed and it's like, Coda, you got to move, like he knows to get up and just like move 3 feet left or right, and it's usually going to be fine. But everything, like even just repetition, just to drill in just the basics. Before they get their food in the morning, it's always like sit, paw, other paw, give me a kiss, licks your nose, and then he can go. Pretty much the same with Roman.
But the other thing is like Coda also is the one dog that we will do everything with. So like whenever Brandon puts the sprinklers on like out front,
Yeah.
Coda always goes outside with him.
Yeah.
Literally,
that
like,
dog will not leave my
follows
side.
him, turns on the sprinkler, come back inside, go out back, do the same thing, back and forth, back and forth. Like Coda is like our
Velcro.
He's like our Velcro. Yeah, he like follows
Is
us around.
it fair to say though that's wasn't taught to him? That was just like kind of like the
Totally
out-
learned.
Yeah, I
totally.
don't know actually.
It wasn't taught.
Cool.
It wasn't taught. The first thing I noticed about Coda was how incredible his you say his name, he's like, holy shit, what am I doing? What's the command? And he's just I guess we're just blessed, or maybe it's in the breed. I know it's part of it. But yeah, always been blessed. Like you call him, he's coming up to your hip. Like what do we need to do here?
Yeah, I guess Romy doesn't have that intrinsic desire to please like Coda does.
He might.
I don't know.
He might.
He might. I don't know. We also haven't had him that long.
Right.
We don't really know him.
Do you play fetch?
For direction.
Do you play Remy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Give me his drive scale on from 0 to 10. Like how? Let me ask this real quick. Just take a second.
Yeah.
If you were to throw the ball to him 100 times, would he have the same amount of energy from on the first one as the 100th?
100%.
Yeah.
Cool. Does he have the most drive out of all three of those dogs?
100%.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. What do you think? So, like, you guys are therapists. We switch spots. I'm telling you about my Malinois. You guys know the breed. What do you think is going on with Remy? Just the very bare basics.
I think he's a baby that lived his life on the streets. Now has family, is really excited. I honestly don't know. I think there's a little bit of pack mentality. I think he wants to be like Coda. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. He's a little crazy. I think he's excited. I think honestly it's a lot of like, I want to play, I want to go.
Right now he's sleeping.
Yeah.
He just ran a lot. But yeah. That's true.
Brandon, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes I think I can see it in his face that he wants direction. Like if I call him over and I tell him to sit, like we will lock eyes, and I think he's expecting something else. Like why am I here? Why am I like tell me something else? But then, you know, with instances at the park or in the car, completely flip script. Like it's like he's not listening. He doesn't hear me.
I think if we let him, he would kill a little dog.
Thank you. Oh my God, that was awesome, Shay. Because I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to like. Because I mean, we're only 15 minutes into like really talking for the first time. I didn't want to say that. Yes, like.
But I do honestly. Like I think if we had him off leash and there was a little dog, I think he'd kill it.
Thank you.
Thank
you. The first step in solving a problem is to acknowledge it. Guys, he has no boundaries. He has no clarity and no fulfillment. It's not that crazy.
Yeah.
It's super simple to fix. Like, Brandon, you taught Coda how to walk backwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Obedience. Put that, like if you draw a piece, like a line down a piece of paper, you have obedience on one side and you have behavior on another side. Obedience is all the things I'm asking you to do for food or some kind of reinforcement for a ball. I'm asking you to sit, you get a reward. You back up, you get a reward. That's very active, okay? Behavior is all the other stuff. Behavior is how you navigate life. It's the choices that you make. Now, every dog makes choices. You love Riley because inherently he makes great choices. He's a lab. He's pleasant with people. He stays really close. He actually isn't really barky until Remy came into life. He makes default really good choices. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coda makes default good choices. Stays close. It's a very easy dog to manage, right? So out of the gate, it made good choices.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you have Remy, who out of the gate makes choices, and they're not good or bad. They're just choices you guys don't approve of, but are really innate to his brand, to his breed, right?
Yeah.
Barking is what these Malinois do. Running, chasing is what these Malinois do. Alerting that there might be danger is what these dogs do. Okay, so he's just doing what he knows how to do.
Yeah.
So you have to say, okay, this is what my dog is. Got it. Like this is default. Riley's also default. Coda's also default. Remy is a psycho. But we kind of need a psycho in the house. We just need to be able to control the psycho with words or cues or tools. Let's put them all. I would say words or cues are the number one, and we use tools to hold them accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense? Tools
Yeah.
are tools are a leash. With me?
Yeah.
Awesome. If you were to put yourself in a dog's mind, would you ask the dog to be something it's not first, or would you give the dog a lot of fulfillment first and then ask?
The latter.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And this dog gives you so much to work with. It loves tug, it loves fetch, it loves all kinds of active stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So we start with fulfillment and then we add boundaries. You see how easy that is?
Yeah.
So I went to the seminar and they spoke about the layered stress model. So like, if you think about the layered stress model, it's like, if all of a sudden you have a great dog and then it starts biting people, if they touch its back legs, probably a health issue, right?
Sure.
So probably like, hey, like something happened to his back paw on a walk, on a run. Check.
Yeah.
That's the first layer. The second layer of misbehavior is a lack of fulfillment. Okay, like my natural genetic predisposition isn't that. Labs, love to swim, they love to meet people, fulfillment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Like, what are you expecting from me? If I don't know, and we know this with people, like a lot of times you get in a fight, brother, sister, husband, wife, whatever, it's like, I don't really know what you want from me.
Yeah.
And that's frustrating.
Yeah.
So lack of clarity, where we're not aligned. And then 4 is a leash. The leash is the most frustrating tool, like a short leash, because when a dog is feeling uncomfortable or a person's not feeling uncomfortable, they have 3 options: fight, flight, or freeze. Okay? Fight, flight, or freeze. When you're on a leash, one of those is kind of eliminated, like the flight. You can't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think Remy is like more of a, if I'm feeling aroused or excited or uncertain, I attack versus I retreat. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's the layered stress model. So we have to solve for 2 of those: fulfillment and then clarity.
Okay.
Cool. Makes sense?
Yeah.
How would you teach a dog to be off leash while also holding them accountable that when you call them, easy, Brendan, you're going to be all right, brother. While also holding them accountable that like, hey, when I ask you to come, you come.
By fulfilling him.
Yeah, the only way I've done it is just treats in my pocket and then rewarding when he does what I want him to do.
Cool. We're going to do it this way. We're going to get you guys a long leash, 30-foot leash. You're going to go to that same exact park that you go to. It could be the dog park.
Mhm.
And you're going to work on recall. And I would actually flip it and I would go outside of the park and let dogs distract him inside. And I would hold the other end of the leash. And I would use no food. And I wouldn't use punishment or pressure either, because you're thinking he runs towards the fence, you call him and you yank him. We're going to use what I call low intensity, but inevitability. Kind of like think of like a fishing line. Okay?
Mhm.
So we're going to say it this way. Remy, come. Wait 1-2 seconds. And then we're going to use little, like think 2 out of 10 pressure on the long leash. Okay? Up, 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 and reel him in. Ideally, you would start with that before there's dogs there,
Yeah.
and work your way up to when there's dogs there and he's flying off. Okay?
Mhm.
What do you think? You think you could handle that exercise this 1 week?
So is it hold him outside the fence with a 30-foot leash?
I would go anywhere that you feel safe, that you have enough control over him, but
Mhm.
it's challenging enough for him to pass the test with a little bit of struggle. Okay, so like if it's too challenging, he can't listen, too close to the dogs.
Yeah.
If you're like 60 yards away and he's fixated on those dogs, but you can still call him,
Mhm.
that's the right distance.
Okay.
So think about this. Humans learn, or people or dogs learn in 2 different ways, okay? Positive reinforcement, what Brandon's been doing, which is come for food,
Yeah.
come for a ball. That's great. That is a good way. But like, have you ever stood it in like you're caught in a red light, you go on your phone, turns green, what does someone do?
Oh.
Honk. How long do they honk for?
Until you go.
Until you go. That's how animals learn. That's
Okay.
called negative reinforcement. That means that there's pressure until you do something.
Mhm.
There's pressure until you do something. And there's 2 benefits with that. I would actually probably use a prong collar with him at this point. Because he's
He
like,
has one.
cool. A good one?
Well, okay, so we've been using a clip because it's annoying, but we have a really good.
Is it a Herm Springer one?
Is there what?
It's okay. We'll talk about it. Some are just really shitty brands, and they're actually a little damaging to the dogs. I'll send you a link. Not a big deal, but you understand.
Okay.
So I would use a prong collar, and I would even use a retractable leash. I could send you a link, or a long line.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's what you want this dog to learn. Pull up to the red light, do what you need to do, stare at dogs, do what you need to do. But when I call you, you're going to come. And the way I'm going to do that is not by yanking you on your neck. I'm going to teach you with pressure. I'm going to honk at you. I'm going to tap your shoulder until you turn and come to me.
Mhm.
Do you want to know like the cherry on top if you're good enough to do this, Brandon?
Yeah.
I would keep the pressure on, and even I wouldn't tell him to sit, but I would maneuver his body into a sit if possible. You could do this day 4 instead of day 1, but I would want him to come back to you and sit in front of you and wait for a release command. A release command is okay. We will start with just the first part of that, but the whole exercise is I call you, Remy, come. Pressure, 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 pressure. Stop in my orbit. Look at me and wait for me to release you back into freedom.
Can I ask a question?
I want you to ask a question, and I also want you to push back if you think this is an easy, medium, or hard exercise to comply with.
So, in this particular instance, let's say he's bringing him to the dog park, so should we leave Riley and Coda home?
For sure.
Okay, so just bring Romy, and so he's gonna basically, and I'm only saying him because I'm just never home. So he'll basically take Romy to the dog park inside the gate with a 30-foot leash. There could be other dogs there, whatever.
I would go outside the dog park.
Okay, so outside the dog park, and he can like look at the dogs inside the dog park, and like he'll probably be on the fence, but when he tells him to come, he'll like slowly start to reel him in. Every single time he tells him to come and he doesn't, do you just slowly reel him in until you have like a foot on the leash? Like what is the exact plan? Like with I call you, what do I do?
Sure. What is recall? Recall is come to me and sit or stay by me until I free you. You're in command. Come, right?
Mhm.
Like when you call Coda, what do you ask? What does Coda do?
He's
Come.
right up to you on your
Right
head.
up to you, and he sits.
Sometimes.
Okay, you don't care if he sits.
No, he's eyes to eyes, like he's like
He locks it. Okay, sorry. He stops what he's doing. This is the criteria. He stops what he's doing.
Yeah.
Turns around, comes to you, stops by you, and locks eyes and waits for the next
Yeah.
feedback.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Stops what he's doing, turns around, comes to you, stays in your general vicinity, looks at you in the eyes, waiting for the next step.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what we're teaching Remy to do.
Okay.
That's what we're teaching him to do. But we're teaching him with something that is more understood to dogs. So like we want to be as good people and we want to use positive reinforcement. The thing about positive reinforcement, it only works if there's nothing competing. So like a piece of kibble is great for Remy until he could go kill.
Yeah.
This is wait, I don't need your kibble. I'll get kibble at 8 p.m. I get to be myself. I could run, I could chase, I could pin. And like imagine the endorphin high that Remy gets when he pins a little dog.
Yeah.
I'm a beast. I'm the coolest kid in class.
Yeah.
I am the varsity quarterback right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But I'm more so trying to figure out like, so if he's walking him outside the dog park and he says come and he does not, the goal is going to be very, very slowly kind of reel him in until he's in front of me every single time. And then you let him go again.
100%.
Okay.
I want to say really slowly, I would say the goal is honking, pressure. And I would put that pressure 3 to 4 out of 10.
Okay.
I wanted to yank him away because what's going to happen if you go 10 out of 10 is it's going to be a punishment.
Mhm.
And he's going to be like, well, I'm still in the learning stage.
Mhm.
There will be a punishment for defying shame, Brandon, eventually, but not in the learning stage because he doesn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
The punishment could come on day 2. You guys might send me a video and be like, dude, he's doing perfect right now.
Mhm.
Okay? Look at this recall. Like he comes like Coda does now on the long line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But if he does that,
Mhm.
what he will tell you is, I know what Remy come means.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That light bulb. And here's the key. This is, I don't know if you remember, I'll say it again. Remy, come, wait. You have to wait. You have to wait because you want him to learn that he can avoid the honking.
Mhm.
That's the key. That's the most important part.
Okay.
Like I say this to clients all the time. It's really subtle because humans, we multitask. You have to say, Remy, come, and you have to let him make a choice. You have to let him make a choice. And that choice is where all the magic happens. Because he makes the right choice, you don't need to reel him in.
Yeah.
But if he looks at dad, looks at mom, and then goes back to the fence, you go pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
And there's 2 things that are happening in the dog's brain. One is he's learning the Remy come command, which Brandon, you understand commands.
Yeah.
You talk cool. But the bigger thing is he understands that pressure happens if he doesn't comply. And when we move to the e-collar, it's the same thing. It's pressure happens if you don't comply. But the thing about the e-collar is it's directionless. So if you just put the e-collar on and the dog has no idea what the recall command is, it's going to be uncomfortable without having a way to escape. So with the long line, you're teaching it when it hears this command, this is how you escape the honking by coming back to dad and waiting.
Mhm.
Now let me ask you,
That makes sense.
if he comes, and this is what he's going to do this, you're going to reel him in, he's going to come blow by you and go back.
Yeah.
What happens to the pressure at this point?
It stays at the 3 to 4, right?
It stays.
Okay.
Let me pause here because I want to add one thing because we're only going to meet once a week or so, and you'll send me videos in between this, but please send me. Do you guys agree to send videos?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Without videos, it won't work.
Yeah.
because you'll have this call, you'll be like, I understand everything Andrew says, but then inevitably we're humans and what we remember and what we do is different, which is okay.
Yeah.
And we'll fix that. Any questions on this first part?
I think I'll feel more comfortable trying it privately first, like maybe in the yard or somewhere else. Like I'm turned off to him socially right now.
Sure, practice in the yard.
Yeah.
And this is good that you're saying that. When let's say it's day 3, he already knows Remy come out. He's a Malinois. My hunch is he already knows Remy come decently. Yes?
Yeah.
No, he does.
If he's incentivized, he can do it for sure.
Now, he's incentivized. And we think of incentives as like, do this for this.
Yeah.
But do you understand we're switching the incentive to do this so you avoid this?
Yeah.
Cool. We understand that concept?
Yep.
Awesome. What could we say to him if he comes and then blows by you and goes back without stopping and waiting like Coda does?
Do we need to say something? If the answer is yes, then the answer is yes, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure this out.
You don't need to say something, but it'll be really helpful. And I'll explain why. Like, what's a word we could say?
No.
I feel like we don't want to say.
We'll say no for punishment. Or wrong. The reason why we would say that is because that word now is going to be used. For example, if he's flying off the handle when people are in the house. So you could think of wrong or as not right now. Okay? So he freaked out when he saw that a friend was like putting on the jacket.
Yep.
Don't do that right now. We love excited Remy sometimes, but we don't need excited Remy right now. So when he blows by you and you're about to turn that pressure back on, because recall means kind of come in my orbit, mark it with an because that word is going to be helpful for us in other spaces of life.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Virtual's hard.
I'm trying to think if I have any other.
Do you have a long line?
Not yet. No.
You have a retractable leash?
No.
I don't think so. But I'll order. I'll order it. It don't matter.
I just made a video on the concept of like aligning with your dog, but also like believing in your dog, like kind of giving your dog a chance.
Yeah.
So think about like Remy's whole existence. It's been glued to your side unless he gets to this dog park where he could just fly off the handle and do whatever he wants.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, does it have any? I'm trying to think how I want to ask this question. Like, because he was a stray for probably a long time. We don't know. And we don't know what he experienced, but like we know that he was abused. We know that they like broke his ear, broke his tail. He has scars all over his face. And I'm wondering, like, could any of his behaviors have to do with his history?
Do you think they do, Shay?
Probably. And I think it because I don't know. I mean, I know we were talking about like intrinsically in his breed, like he wants to kill, right? But like maybe it was because
he wants to chase.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what he wants to do. That's why we're like worried.
Well, you know he wants to chase. You guys have described scenarios.
100% he wants to chase. But I'm wondering, like,
feeling is an assumption because he hasn't done that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we won't let him do.
He wants to you couldn't stop him.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
He wants to chase and bark.
Yes.
Well.
Yes.
Now he does. He didn't bark the first 2 months we had him.
Okay. I don't know if we could rewind the tape. Why do you think he didn't bark for the first 2 months?
He was uncomfortable.
And,
it was a new environment, new dogs.
And now, like, and like when he and Coda just recently started wrestling because Coda wrestles really loud. Coda is like a dinosaur, and he was really scared of Coda, so they didn't play for the first. I don't remember how long we've had him.
It took him a while to start. Like,
it took him at least like 2 months
playing.
to actually play because Coda's really loud, and Romy doesn't like that.
Can I ask a question about like what does him interacting with the dogs have to do with how he listens to you guys? I guess is the question. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's allowed to play with the dogs,
Yeah.
but that's irrelevant to listening to mom and dad.
I guess. Yeah.
Like, you understand what I mean, Shay?
Yeah, I just think it's like intrinsic. I'm just trying to figure out like his personality wise, because I would think like it's the same, right?
Same as what?
Like the way that he plays, I guess it doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm not even really sure what I'm asking.
Well, he's like wrestling with his brothers, and they're being loud, and probably the brothers like playing together give him a little bit more confidence, and like he gets louder and more vocal.
Yeah.
But so people think of like dog training, I guess, is like what's the personality of the dog, and I understand why they would, but really dog training is just helping the dog understand the human world. And the only way a dog can understand the human world is through humans communicating really clearly how to navigate the world. So there's two worlds. There's the outdoor world and the indoor world. So like it seems like you guys are fine with the dogs playing inside, right? Like wrestling.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Cool. So like, go ahead. We don't even have to say anything. You guys are good, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you can't freak out in the car.
Yeah.
You can't.
That makes sense.
You can't run around the dog park and pin other dogs. You can't disobey mom and dad when they call you, right? Like you have these rules that you established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with his personality. That's just training. That's like, how would he, if he was a stray or he was like a $10,000 Malinois that someone bought from a breeder? You'd have to teach that.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no way a dog can know that.
That makes sense.
I would say you have dogs like Lucky, who's like a rescue, and Coda, who are just like naturally more like out of the box, like really easy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but that's I don't know if I want to say good fortune, because this guy right here, Buddy, he was a psycho. He was like Remy. I love him as much as I love Lucky. He's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could get a ball and go play with him. He'll be sleeping. He'll wake up. He'll be at 100 intensity level in a second.
Yeah.
To get Lucky to 100 intensity level takes a year.
Yeah.
So like, no one wants Remy to be less Remy.
That's true.
Remy needs to listen when he's peak crazy.
Yeah.
But Shayden, he can't listen because no one taught him.
Yeah.
And Remy speaks dog. You speak English. What is the first thing we're going to use to explain to Remy what we want from him?
Commands and.
No, I just described it to you. What are you going to buy on the internet?
Like
Oh, okay.
reinforcement.
Yeah.
A long what?
The long lead.
Oh.
A leash.
Yeah.
Wow.
But how can we teach a dog like so? B, I'm going to ask you this because I see your guys' eyes glazing over.
I'm just like stressed. I'm stressed. I don't know.
But the fact that you should be a little stressed, but like the fact that to you it's easier to teach a dog with food than a leash is a problem.
Okay.
I just think because we've never experienced it, you know.
Sure, I understand, and the healthy like level of stress of like, can I do this, and am I capable? You are capable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more so just we've never done it, and I'm scared.
He's our first challenge.
He's a challenge.
He's,
Yeah. He's a
he's
challenge.
tough.
And I'm worried that he's gonna hurt another dog, and we're gonna get sued or something.
And that's why we're on the call, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure. 100%.
Typically, people don't spend an hour on a Saturday learning how to train dogs when they could be doing other things. Like you didn't train Coda or Riley really that much. They were just great dogs, and you played with them, and you give them treatment, and they picked up on stuff.
That's true. Yeah, Romy's hard.
Hard, and that's why you're dedicating time. You're gonna be fine. I promise you, you're gonna be fine. Just take it one step at a time. Think about the first step and how simple it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Process that. I'm going to put a long leash on this dog. I'm going to let the dog kind of be a dog. And you understand the difference between a long leash and a retractable?
Yeah.
Have you used retractables before?
Yeah, on like little dogs in the past.
Okay. What do you feel more have you ever used a long leash?
No.
Never.
I don't think so.
No, I have not. No.
Let me then back up. Why do you think we're using a long leash versus like a 6-foot leash? And a long leash is like a 15, 20-foot leash. Let's call it that.
Yeah, to like let him move around the way he wants to.
100%. Because what we're saying is like, hey, before you ride a bike, we have training wheels, right?
Yeah.
You don't just go on this bike and then flip, hurt your knee, and then never want to ride the bike again, right?
Yeah.
Where it's going to, because you're going to attack a dog, you're going to kill that dog, we're going to have to muzzle you for life, we're never going to let you do anything. We're going to keep training wheels on you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The long leash is training wheels. And training wheels are like, move around, Remy. I'm going to teach you one thing this week.
Yep.
One thing this next 2 weeks is Remy, come very clearly. Brendan, can you say that actually?
Remy, come.
No, come on.
What do you mean?
Like you're asking Shay out on a date. Like you only get one shot at this.
Asking on dates.
And if it's not clear, the moment's gone.
I wonder if you do it, if he'll come right now.
We could try.
Wait, let me put him in the frame.
I think he will because he probably thinks we're eating. Romy, come.
Awesome. Awesome. That's a beautiful Malinois.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Can we make him a beautiful and well-behaved Malinois?
Please.
Can you be well behaved?
Awesome. Brandon. He's cute. Say it again.
With him here?
Yeah, I don't care about him. It's practice for you.
Oh, okay. Romy, come.
He's like, I'm here. What do you want?
Call Coda.
Coda, come here.
So that time you added a snap.
Oh, that's just, yeah, I just.
Coda would come no matter what.
He loves that. When he hears that, you can see him like flick his head. He's like, oh shit, okay.
Come.
Is that Remy who just went to lay down is that Coda back there?
Yeah. Come here.
So Coda came and then he went and laid right back down.
Yeah.
Dude, he's the best.
He's a good dog. Like that's why I was like a little.
No, that's Remy in the back, right?
Yeah.
Wait, so Coda just came and Remy just went and laid in Coda's spot.
Yeah. He's a good dog.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
This doesn't always happen. So like with dogs, people think of like always. That could start a fight.
Because it's territorial.
They're best friends.
It is best friend. They are best friends. That could start a fight. Because think about that. Coda just got up off that spot. And what did Remy go do?
That's my spot.
That's my spot. So let me ask you, what's a way that you can tell Remy that I don't want you to go take Coda's spot? Awesome. Remember that we taught him?
Yeah.
So let's say you wanted to do that, but you didn't have a leash on him. How would you tell him right now and get him off the couch?
I don't know. I guess I would just say it pretty stern.
Okay, so you'd change it. And then, okay, so you'd say, And then what would you do? Because he doesn't know right now.
Right.
How would you use the honking to get him off?
Without a lead?
Without a lead. So a leash is one, obviously. We could use a leash. What's another way?
Call his name.
I don't know.
Gently grab him by his collar.
Oh.
Okay.
But a lead is a lot easier than grabbing a dog by their collar, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But does this concept make sense? This is super important. This right there is the same as at the park. People just don't realize it. Because in this house, they're all friends.
Yeah.
They all get along. And that was at a really low level of intensity.
Yeah.
You called Coda up off of a spot that Coda hangs out in all the time.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. Coda's a great dog. Nothing's going to happen. There's no fight.
Yeah.
But this is where a lot of dog fights happen. Remy goes, you called him, Remy goes and lays in Coda's spot.
Yeah.
So this is where I start teaching the dog that there's boundaries in the house, and I'm going to be the one that establishes them. And I say, and I shoo the dog away. And it could be with a leash. It could be with a collar. It's not intense. The dog's not in trouble. This is super important to understand. The dog's not in trouble. We're just using the honking to teach boundaries in life. This is,
Okay.
if I could get you guys to understand any concept, it's the one that just played out in front of you.
Okay.
Here it played out and it's not a big deal, but let me paint you a similar picture, right? Let's say Remy and Riley are eating, let's say Coda and Riley are eating food, okay? And Remy starts approaching their food bowl.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do?
I tell him no all the time. He always is sniffing them.
Coda growls at him too.
Oh, there we go. This is amazing. You see how, as the conversation, like it's the little details. So, Brandon, you're awesome. You tell him no. What happens after the no?
He usually
goes
jumps
away.
out of his skin
he
and
goes away.
flies away.
You scream no at him.
It's just
not
a
really,
firm.
Yeah, it's a firm no.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or he actually does do like an a lot.
awesome.
He does do that.
So I don't actually care about the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to think about it from the dog's perspective. Remy's not in trouble, right? Because Remy's allowed to eat out of that same food bowl in the same spot.
Well, so that was one thing we did is that his.
Well, stay with me. Just stay with me. It's just that right now you don't want him to do it. So you can't punish Remy with a stern, like, you're in trouble, when he's not doing anything wrong. You just don't want him to do it now. You understand the difference between those two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't let him eat out of their bowls ever.
Sure, he eats out of but like he doesn't know bowls. He eats out of a bowl.
Kind of, but his bowl's in a different. Like he knows that his bowl is over there, and the other two are over there. Like they don't share bowls.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know what he does.
They look different. The bowls are different.
Yeah.
But from Remy's perspective, who's a dog, it's a bowl with food.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why am I getting punished for my innate desire to eat food?
Yeah, that's true.
That's like putting a food down for Jody when she comes to visit, and Brandon wants to grab a piece of broccoli, and you're like, "No, what are you doing, Brandon? You know you can't eat out of that bowl." He's like,
Yeah.
"Dude, what are you doing?"
Yeah,
That's for my mom. My bad. So what
Yeah.
you dude? That's for your mom.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be like, dude, you're a bad dog. It's just don't do that right now.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see how that that one command of like not this decision right now will follow us through life?
Yeah.
So what happens so often is the yelling or the tone or like the no from owners, but there's no like clarity from the dog's perspective because they're like left thinking, man, what did I even do?
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm not trying to be a bad dog. I just don't know. No one's taught me. So
Yeah, and I also wonder too, like, because I get frustrated for sure, and then I think I saw on a video online where it's like, if they're barking at you, like the worst thing you can do is get loud with them back, because then they're just gonna like go mano y mano.
do you want your dog never to bark at you, or is it the wrong time to bark at you?
I want him to know
If there's an intruder in your house, should Remy bark?
if there's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So this is just the wrong time to bark, right?
Yeah.
It's not even. I wouldn't even say the wrong time. It's just excessive.
Sure. Okay. Same thing, but yes.
Okay, if we're calling, yeah, it could be the same thing. It's just like when I put on a hoodie. Yes, you're right. Wrong time to bark. Don't bark at me because I'm putting on a hoodie.
Yeah.
What can we again say there? So think about that one word that as we're teaching him recall, and we teach something super basic, right? That's really easy to digest. Recall. Brandon knows how to teach recall. But what we're really teaching within the recall is when he skips, cuts a corner, does it a little bit wrong. We're holding him accountable and we're teaching him a word that means that. Don't blow by me. Wait, look at me.
Yeah.
Now that word will follow us everywhere in life to help Remy get a lot more clarity into how to deal with basic situations that he's not trying to be a bad dog in. He's just excited. And we say, The no comes in when he disobeys. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can't get mad at your kid who's 1 year old for throwing food off of his like little bowl. He's a kid.
Yeah.
But if your kid is 10 years old and doing that, and you say, dude, you know that's wrong. And he says like this, that's where punishment comes in.
Yeah.
That's where we take away the iPad. That's where extracurriculars are gone. Make sense?
Yeah.
Not when he's 1 year old and no one's taught him, because he's gonna be like, what? I don't know what did I do wrong? I'm a 1 year old. No one's. You understand the difference?
Yeah.
So first, we have to teach him stuff, and then when he doesn't comply with Brandon and Mom, hold him to a punishment. But most people just come in with a lot of pressure, really loud tone, screaming, etc., and they skip over the entire learning part.
Yeah.
And they wonder why the issue never goes away. Issue never goes away because you never took the time to learn, to teach him.
Yeah.
And can I tell you how this is going to help you?
Yeah.
The teaching stage is fun.
Yeah.
The teaching stage is fun. Anybody on the internet could tell you to yell at your dog or pop it on a prong collar or light him up on an e-collar. But can you be patient enough, self-aware enough to say, I wasn't really clear there with Remy. He didn't really understand what I wanted from him. Let me use a leash and really help him understand how to navigate the world. And then you know what happens? We as young men, we become leaders.
Yeah.
We're not kids anymore. We're leaders. We have patience.
Mm-hmm.
We have patience. We have impulse control. We say, I took this son on. I call them all my sons. This son
Yeah.
to make him the best version of himself. And if he's not doing that and he's running erratic, it's not he's a bad boy. That's who he is. That's his default programming. And I, as a leader, need to show him how to navigate this world better.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
So you go to class, right? And Cheryl, we teach recall in a classroom. Like you said, you're going to go downstairs and do it in your backyard.
Yeah.
We use that classroom to introduce concepts. Because if you're right, if we bring him out to the dog park, he'll be too much of a social nightmare. It'll take away from the fun of learning.
Yeah, for sure.
One-on-one, Brandon and Remy. Hey, Remy, come. 1 second, 2 seconds. Little bit of honking on the leash. Bring him in. Good job, Remy. I'm proud of you, buddy. That was awesome. That was awesome, buddy. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Remy, come. He looks at you, comes halfway, turns around.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yep. Now I'm seeing
Yeah.
how.
What I'm looking for, Remy.
Yeah.
Remy, come. You know this. Reel him in. Go, boy. Go get him. Okay. Remy now. Remy, come. Turns away. You say, and he turns back without the leash. Oh, Remy's starting to pick up on stuff.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And now you become a teacher versus an enforcer.
Yeah.
I'm going to raise my voice to get you to do stuff. No, I need to teach you stuff first.
Yeah.
So right now in this teaching setting, or the first like couple weeks, we're going to try to not use the word no.
It's not the word that's the issue. It's the context in which that word's used. You could use instead of you could use no.
Sure.
The word is irrelevant.
Right.
You're doing, I prefer because it's more candid. Like no is kind of directionless. It's meaningless. Like no what? Versus is like, you did this and I don't want you to do this right now. So that's why I use, but some people use stop. Some people use wrong. I've heard really cute trainers use oops. You know what I mean? Like oopsie, like Remy, oopsie. The word is irrelevant because what matters is like what happens after.
Yeah.
The point is, if you don't comply, I'm going to honk at you. Back to that honking example. I'm going to use leash pressure.
Yeah.
To get you to comply.
Makes sense.
You guys got the best dog. Like this, if you. Fulfillment is the play. We'll actually come back to that later because play is going to be incredible with this dog. True play, not dog park play, not dogs playing with each other. Like Brandon playing with Remy, it's gonna change your life, dude.
Yeah.
This dog is gonna do the coolest shit. I promise.
Yeah. Yeah.
You already have the positive reinforcement side of you. You understand how to use a tool to get your dog to do stuff. Make sense?
Yeah.
But before you can do that, your dog needs to know that it can't disobey Brandon and Shaq.
Yeah.
But first, Brandon and Shay need to teach him a few words that give him clarity as to how to behave,
Yeah.
and then know where it's like, dude, hey, a lot of pressure and pressure even after he complies. You can't disobey mom and dad. You know this lesson. We went through this lesson. You passed this test already multiple times, and now you're just disobeying.
Right.
That's where knowing the punishment will come in.
Okay.
Right.
And that is where you give him, the cop pulls you over. He asks for your insurance and your registration. He makes you wait. He asks you to do a breathalyzer test. He gives you a fine. That is a whole punishment event. Make sense? But that only happens if, dude, you have a driver's license. You know you can't speed.
Yeah.
You passed the test.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
What's your one assignment for the week?
Doing the leash, videoing it, sending.
Recall.
Dave, come on.
I'm
I'm gonna write it down. Pretend I'm Remy.
boundary.
Teaching.
Yeah, teaching and boundaries.
So we're gonna go. What's the first thing you do with Remy? Like Remy's right there. You're gonna right now. Let's say hypothetically you had all the tools you needed. I'll send you links.
Yeah.
You put the tools on. What do you do?
Go
Take them outside and.
Okay, so you put the prong collar on.
Yep.
Attach the 20-foot leash,
Yep.
and you go downstairs.
Yep.
What do you do next?
Head out in the yard and just let them start kind of exploring. After a couple of minutes, just start working on it.
What are you working on?
Well, it would be so go out, sniff, maybe use the bathroom, whatever, like be a dog.
Yes.
And if I need something from you,
Well, no.
what do you mean no?
No, keep going. Sorry.
Like if I have something for you or I need you to come to me for direction on what's next, like we have to start building that system.
Shay, go ahead. Help him out.
See, I knew I wasn't gonna do it.
What?
We're just doing recall. It's just gonna be. It doesn't matter. You let him sniff around, do his thing, and then Romy come, and then start pulling 3 or 4 out of 10 in intensity till he comes.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said. You never said the word Romy come. That's what he was looking for.
Oh, no.
Romy come.
It's honestly, Shay, it's not what I'm looking for. It's what the dog's looking for. Because I understand what Brandon's saying. I'm a human being.
I know, but
Yeah.
That's not how dogs communicate.
I know.
Yeah.
I need to speak dog.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And why do we say their name?
To get their attention.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Tension, what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So oftentimes people are like, Remy, come. Remy, come.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're leaders. And leaders make things easy for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I want Remy to succeed. I love Remy. And if I always say, Remy, come. Remy, come. Kind of setting him up for failure because it's super unclear.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky, come. Buddy, come. I want you to hear the vocalization of it. It doesn't have to be yelling. You could, buddy, come. Remy, come. And then we wait a second. And then there's the pressure turns on.
Yeah.
And then, okay, is it more come when you're reeling in, or just like
Hey, do it.
once expect an action?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Do you repeat the command?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
There's an element of wanting to encourage, and we could get to that. Like, come on, right? Like he's kind of making the right move, and you're like helping him.
Yeah.
The reason I'm starting so basic, if we were working together and you guys were here, we could probably do stuff faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shay, like you see how hard that was for Brandon, and not just you. Like you should go watch some of the videos on YouTube. Like they're all pet dog owners struggle with stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
even something as basic as we go downstairs, we let him pee, we have the long line on with a prong collar. We say, Remy, come, pause, and then use pressure that's 2, 3, 4 out of 10, very minimal pressure. Even that basic exercise is hard for owners to do because they typically will start multitasking, blending, and repeating their old habits.
Yeah.
But I promise you, if you can nail that in 7 days, that is a brick that we will be able to build a beautiful house on.
Okay.
Ready, come, pressure.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's a good start.
It's the only start.
It's the only start. I mean, he needs to So, is this going to be like him unlearning behaviors that he's already doing, or no? Because he has no learned
He
behaviors.
already knows it. He just came to Brendan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He's a good dog. He's just
Malinois are great, and this isn't for Remy.
yeah,
This
that's true. It's for us.
is for you guys.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And what you're going to see is how to teach behavior without reward, but specifically how to hold dogs accountable to basic behaviors, so that if you can hold them accountable to basic behaviors, you'll be able to start trying to hold them accountable in complex situations.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you can't, without doing a whole bunch of stuff, say, Remy, come in your yard,
Mhm.
and if he doesn't come, hold him accountable,
Mhm.
you can't do anything.
Yeah. I agree.
And no amount of food to bribe him to come to you will help you, because you're going to take him to the dog park, and he'll never have learned that he can't blow dad off.
Yeah.
So as much as we're teaching Remy come, we're really teaching Remy has to come at all aspects. He can't blow dad off. He
Mhm.
can't disobey dad. That's the real lesson, not the recall. The recall is just like a cherry on top. When dad asks for something, the most basic thing, recall. I know this. I can't blow him off.
Yeah.
His priorities, dad's priorities, come before mine. And the only way I get my priorities is if I follow dad's priorities all the time.
Yep.
Okay.
All the time. That is the first boundary we set.
Okay.
So I have another question. If we're in, let's say Brandon starts in the yard, and every single time he says, Romy, come, he comes. Whether or not, because I feel like he will, honestly.
Yeah.
So next step is going to be then go to the dog park outside
Yeah.
the fence and do the same.
100%.
Okay. So basically it's like we're doing this like stepwise approach. Like the first one's easy because there's no one there. The second one, like
If we were working together in Seattle, I would go to the dog park with you guys on day one.
okay.
Really?
Because
Yeah,
I have a feeling he's gonna literally
we wouldn't go inside. We'd maybe stay 60, 50 yards away. We wouldn't put him all the way up against the fence. That might be a little too challenging. We just stand 50 yards away, let him try to do what he wants to do, recall him, use a little pressure to bring him in. It wouldn't even be a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always train around distractions because they're going to live around. Like, I need them to listen in distractions. I don't really need them to listen in the backyard.
Exactly. Well, my point is, like, if we told him to come, he'll come. I think if we bring him out back and tell him to come, he'll come.
You have to. I'll keep harping on it. It's not that dogs don't know what to do. It's that when there's competing motivators,
Yeah.
learned that they can't not do it. So we're teaching him that he can't not, like, we're teaching him that he has to comply even when he doesn't want to. We're not really teaching recall. We're just using recall as the conduit to teach it.
Mhm.
Because it's an easy thing. It's very basic.
Yeah.
Turn around and come to me.
Mhm.
It's the basic. But that's just the conduit, because he's going to eventually say, screw you, I don't want to do it.
Mhm.
And you're going to say, no, you have to do it.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's the goal. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
And we're going to use the word to put like a package on it, so we could take that package everywhere and say, hey, you got to listen. You got to listen.
Mhm. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to send you a link to a long line.
Please.
If I could be honest, so let me give you a quick, just like, a long line is just a leash that's longer.
Yeah.
Gives them more freedom.
Yep.
The reason I use long lines is I eventually drop them because I don't really always want to hold it. and I let the dog make choices. So the dog is like a hybrid off leash.
Okay.
For everyday owners, I've actually started using a retractable because it really helps with recall, and like most owners won't drop the long line, so retractable is sort of a more convenient long line.
Okay.
Which do you prefer?
I feel like it would have to be a pretty strong, like thick, retractable.
For sure.
Because I think he'd break.
I mean, retractable sounds convenient.
It's a very convenient tool.
It's probably
If long lines get messy, they get tangled, they wrap around your legs. The issue with retractables is like Shay said, like if Remy is a psychopath, that's not how you painted it. And he bolts to the end of the retractable and you don't have a good grip, he could pull it out of your hand, things like that.
Could it snap?
That's why I said it would need to be strong.
I have the one I would send you guys. It's really heavy duty.
If there was a dog within 20 feet of him that he could reach, he will pull to the end of the retractable. He will go for that dog.
He'll pull, or he'll like. How big is he?
100 pounds.
Yeah, he's big.
Remy's 100 pounds.
Yeah.
For real?
He's
Dude, yeah,
5'8" on his back paws. Yeah, he's huge. Here,
Yeah,
I'll show you a picture. He's huge.
he's a
monster.
dog. He makes Coda look.
Has he ever pulled you over, Brandon?
Hmm?
Has he ever pulled Brandon over?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not braced, he could sweep me off my feet 100%.
And he has. He's knocked him or broke stuff in the house, knocking him over.
Yeah, he's
huge and he's strong.
What do you walk him on now?
Prong and just it's like a braided. It's a strong handheld 5 foot.
Can you show me?
Yeah.
He's probably gonna go nuts when he sees the leash.
He is. Yeah. He's gonna go. You'll see.
Can you?
There it goes.
So Shay, now can you say and put him back on the couch?
Should I say his name?
Just say, you could even put the leash on him and say put him back on the couch.
He's back.
This is insanely calm given our circumstances. Like,
well, because he just.
I think because we've already went, maybe he's not. But it's just like a braided, like it's. I mean, it's.
But he's going crazy. He's very excited.
He's not crazy right now.
I mean, he's not crazy, but he's very excited.
Do you have a collar on right now?
No.
You no collar, and then you put the prong on.
Yeah. If he did this and I got leashes, we probably wouldn't even be on the call.
Can you put the prong on him right now?
Yeah.
And put the leash on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a picture of how big he is. Oh yeah, here's him and Coda.
He's tall.
He's tall. He's skinny, but he's strong. He's tall. He's very excited right now. Oh yeah, here's us together.
Yeah.
He's huge. He's a big dog. I'm 5'4", but he's a big dog.
All right, he's leashed up.
And Coda's getting excited.
Can you put him on where he was on the couch?
Yeah.
Bye. I don't think he'll go.
I can't see anything.
What is it?
He's saying
Put him
can't-
back up.
What is it?
Put him on the couch.
Oh.
He won't go. He's too excited.
Trying to fail.
B, can I ask you something? Why do you always snap at him?
I don't know. Just inherent.
Coda. Let me back up.
Look, he wants something, you know.
So put him back, and the next time he jumps off, say
Okay.
Say up. Perfect. And next time he jumps off, say Walk. You can walk away. It's okay. You can watch him out of the corner of your eye. You can drop the leash. Perfect. And put him back up. So you see how Brandon's leash is loose?
Yeah.
So remember how I said like this is one basic assignment just to reel him in? The pressure has to stay on. So like there he pulled him off the the couch. B, put him on the couch.
I tried
You
to
can
increase
drop the
pressure.
leash. He said you could drop.
You could drop the say so okay, let's take a step back. Put him on the couch using just the leash.
Okay.
You can call his name.
Oh.
Just the leash. Perfect. And now when he jumps off, say You could walk away, you could drop the leash. Let him make this mistake. This is okay. This is the learning. Perfect.
He's
Perfect.
never done this.
He's never done that.
I want you to say more clear next time, but that was really good, Brandon. That was really good. So what we're teaching him is I put you somewhere and I need you to stay.
Yeah, he's never done that.
And you could come back, talk to me, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah, this is actually really interesting.
Well, it's back to the same concept. Say
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Brandon, you're doing amazing. Look at that.
Yeah, that feels like, okay, now I know he's not wanting me to leave.
Correct.
I mean, seriously, like, I know maybe some of this has been like, okay, he's already played today, so maybe he doesn't like feel as fired up, but he's never been this calm with Alicia in the house. Never.
Check. It goes fulfillment, then clarity, right?
Yeah.
Fulfillment comes first. The play is easy. If you tire a dog out, it's easier for them to comply. There's no question asked. So
Sure.
this is a really hard exercise if he has a full tank.
Yeah, that's true.
But the exercise in and of itself is important. I asked you to do something, and I'm going to hold you to it with the word
And then his release word, whatever we want.
So amazing, Brandon. It's okay.
Yeah.
Which we already use right now.
Awesome, but you're 100% right. The release word would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Brandon, let's say you want to teach him. Let's say he never knew the release command. How could you use the leash to teach him the release command?
Pull him.
Yeah.
Exactly. But what would you say first?
Okay.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked you to go on the couch and you jumped off. I said, and I put you back. And now I'm using that same pressure to help you learn a new command, which is okay, which means free. You're out of command. So you go ahead and do okay.
Okay.
Say it first, though. Give him a chance. If he knows it, he could jump off on his own and avoid the pressure. Say, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Good job, buddy. Good job. This is where you use praise. Good job. That was awesome, dude.
Boy.
Now put him back up. Am I screaming?
No.
Okay.
Wow. He's so cute.
So now, I think it's fair to say, like, you're understanding the cadence, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What can we maybe call that place? I guess.
Place?
Yeah, I just said it.
You ruined it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So it could be place, which is like it doesn't have to be on an uncomfortable bed. Like place, go lay on the couch or something, right?
Yeah.
Go lay down. Then when he breaks it and like he comes to you to place. Exactly. And then you would say, okay, it's ready to go. Time to go. You're free.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you understand that boundaries, freedom, boundaries, freedom, boundaries, freedom. And now we're developing a system of communication with the help of the leash to show the dog what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone says these Malinois, all this stuff. That's a genius dog. You're not going to get a smarter dog than that. It's an amazing dog.
Yeah.
All we have to do is, as humans, audit how clear we are with them.
Yeah.
Say, okay.
Okay.
And now you go use the leash and just help them off. You don't even have to say okay again. Good job, buddy.
Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy.
D, do that exercise one more time. Try to do it without me. By the way, you're doing phenomenal. Shay, tell him you're doing amazing.
He is doing amazing.
Should I use PLACE to put him up?
You absolutely can, brother.
But it's from here and then walk him to it?
Exactly.
Okay. Place. And is that okay.
He's so cute.
He's very cute. That's perfect. Walk away. Drop the leash. That's phenomenal.
Coda's like, I want to be involved. Come here.
I mean, this is the most control I feel like I've ever had over him.
Like in this 10-minute period right now. Yeah.
Now, next time you guys have guests over,
Yep.
maybe the leash and the prong collar, right?
Yeah.
Because like, what's cool, you don't even realize this, but he doesn't pull through the collar. So like, he's very compliant to following the leash, that's a really important step.
Yeah.
He followed your lead incredibly well. That's really good, dude.
Okay.
That's really good. And he's looking to you, staring at you for direction.
Yeah,
I see that.
That's amazing. That's awesome, dude. And he laid down right there. That's awesome. Now, what you can do is don't release him. Go pet on him over there. And just like pet on him and come back over here. He might break it. But what you're doing there is saying, buddy, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And now come over here.
Like, that's like the same eye level stuff that I recognize with him, that I'm like I feel this. Like, I know you're trying to obey. 100%.
This really is the best
best
he's
behaved
ever been.
ever.
I don't know if it's because he's exhausted and he just like doesn't care, or I'm sure he's learning right now, but I know he's really tired.
Shay.
Yeah.
I want you to think about something. Like,
Yeah.
think about how calm and leader like Brandon just was, right?
Yeah.
Part of that was because he got confidence from seeing how quickly Remy picked up on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen is, it's not that the cadence or like this pattern of command to pressure is going to change, but it might take 50 times when he's fully amped up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That doesn't mean you change the strategy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I would do is now he's showing you he understands.
Yeah.
Every time you have friends over, right?
Yep.
You're going to try to recreate this and he's going to jump off, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
This is where you can try to say no and give him a few leash corrections that are intensity 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Where you're saying, Remy, right now you're disobeying us. Because I know, and we have video footage of you showing us that you can do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, if it's not too much, can we go on for like another 5-10 minutes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to give you the answer, but just think about it for a second. What does Remy love more than anything?
To play.
Play. Awesome. So is it fair to say that his excitement when he has people over the house is similar, not identical, to when he's playing with the ball?
No.
He's more excited for the ball?
100%.
I
Awesome.
think so.
Great. So now, if we got a ball and rolled it in front of the couch and he jumped off,
Yeah.
would that be fair to say that's a simulation?
In what?
I would say so, yes.
Wait, how do you mean?
Shay, explain.
Because a ball is everything to him.
Okay.
So it's similar. It's like the most excited that he can be. If we roll a ball in front of the couch right now,
Yeah, he'd nosedive.
that is what he wants.
Awesome. And what would that give us an opportunity to do, Shay?
Say,
And
please.
put him back.
Okay.
So you see how we're upping the intensity, but we are still in control of the environment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll get a ball and try.
Oh God.
Okay. Well, the other thing is the other dogs are gonna really be excited about the ball soon.
Yeah. Perfect. Good job, Brandon. Good. That was awesome, man.
I know. I didn't even think about it.
So sometimes leaving, Brandon, keep the pressure on the leash. You can't. So one big thing, make sure to keep pressure on the leash. Don't let it go like pressure then slack.
Okay.
Oh, you said
Whoops. Yeah.
he got all excited.
Drop the leash. Let him jump off.
Please.
Moving back to where we were. I don't like the cheating.
Okay.
He's snuggling with Riley.
Brandon, that was amazing use of the leash, by the way.
Thanks. So now what? He's cheating.
Does he tell him to sit or something?
No, because we're teaching in place. He could stay there like a weirdo.
Okay. Oh.
You see how he held it? You see how the stopped him in his tracks?
Yeah.
Look at the eye contact too.
Awesome. So this is where you could decide on the criteria. I'll take that. Leave the room. He'll probably jump off again.
He will. Maybe
And
not.
Shay, this is where if Brandon leaves the room, you could say and put him back.
Okay.
But he's holding the position, right?
He is.
So you could roll a ball. It'll be hard for him. This is really up in the ante for him. This is way more challenging.
Garage.
Okay.
But shit.
Go get him, please.
Just say it once. I promise you they remember, especially a dog like yours. Just say it once. It's not a big deal.
Right now. He won't.
I can't hear you.
I know.
Hey, just put him back up. It's okay.
I'm pulling him.
You gotta walk.
I'm trying.
No, don't pull. Do pops. Do a good pop then. There you go. And put him back up.
Holy crap.
So
I can't see him, but
I know. I gotta keep turning. I can't. He won't listen. He won't.
yeah, he will. Say and put him on place.
Please.
Shay, use the leash appropriately. You know how to use it. Pressure. Put pressure on it. Come on. Come on, Shay.
He won't come.
Yes, he will. Use the pressure. There you go. Don't be silly. You're just being silly, Shay. You think I've never seen anyone use a leash? You were using like 1/10 of your strength.
I didn't want to pull him that hard. B, get a ball.
Shay, this is a police dog.
I know.
I didn't want to pull him that hard.
I didn't.
Look at him. He listened.
Look at his ears.
He's adorable. Shay, how easy was that?
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad. And now he's waiting still.
Yeah, but think about that. So like, there's these two schools of thought. Before Brandon does anything, there's either like just a ton of pressure and intensity, and then there's a ton of positive like food.
Yeah.
This middle ground of just like, dude, we're just gonna use the leash to hold you accountable.
The
Yeah.
fact that he heard the garage door open and didn't go is nuts.
That's great.
Nuts.
That's awesome.
So I have it in my pocket.
Throw it on the ground. It's not a big deal.
And then
Yeah, we want him to make this mistake. So,
Please.
throw it. But what I'm seeing, Shay, you're also going to have to do these exercises sometimes because what will happen is the dog is going to listen better to Brandon than you. But the cadence is exactly the same. And this is a good dog.
Yeah.
So what you have to understand is some dogs, when they don't get their way, they would bite the owner. And that's a real problem. He wants to comply 100%.
Yeah.
Throw the ball, dude. Let him make a mistake. It's not a big deal. You see, it's easy to fix it. Yeah, just bounce it on the ground. B, that was your best That was clear. Let him make the mistake.
He's ready.
Yeah, he's a Malinois. Of course he is.
But the fact that he's not like jumping all over, running around like crazy
this is
is
insane. And he just sat.
crazy.
Bounce the ball again. Let him fuck up. Sorry, let him make a mistake.
No, it's fine.
This is crazy.
So let me ask you, what are we actually looking for from him?
I would like him to relax.
what we're looking for is for you to bounce the ball, he knock it off, and then you could release him with an okay to get the ball. And what that shows us is that when he complies with our wishes, he gets his ball.
Got it.
You want me to say that again?
Yeah.
Shay, did you get that or no?
I did.
Okay, explain it to Brandon.
So we want to bounce the ball. He stays in his place, and the only time he'll come off his place is when we give him a release command.
Correct.
By
gets
waiting, by demonstrating that he's waiting.
And then basically the ball is his reward.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
And think about the simulation there. He loves his ball. He's able to have the impulse control within himself to hold a position that Dad asked, a position he learned just minutes ago.
Yep.
To get his reward.
Yeah.
That package of information that's in his brain is what we're going to take everywhere. So now when he goes to the dog park and he tries to chase a baby dog, and Dad says and gives him a leash, pop, pop, pop. But remember, I learned this lesson.
Yeah.
So bounce the ball. Look at it.
God.
Bounce it again.
And look, like, you guys are lucky. This is a great dog. Like, if we had like a little poodle or something that didn't even have a ton of drive, it would be harder. This is an awesome dog.
He's staring at it. I mean, his eyes are.
He's allowed. And this is what happens. A lot of trainers would, like, let's say he stares at little dogs like that at the dog park.
Yeah.
A lot of trainers would punish him for just staring. There's nothing wrong with staring.
Yeah.
What I need for you to have is impulse control. When I ask you to do something, you could stare, you could salivate, I don't care. But you can't go. You can't step on the rake. You could stare at the rake all you want.
Yeah.
Bounce it again. One more time. And now say, Remy, okay.
Remy, okay. Okay.
One time, it's okay. And go help him out and throw the ball to him.
Okay.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, buddy.
He ran away.
Yeah.
I got my ball. I'm done.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Good job, buddy. Guys, first off, you guys are awesome. You're rock stars.
Romy, come here. Good job.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Riley. Come here. Ow. Nice, buddy.
Here's what we're gonna do. Shay, do you remember what we just did there?
Yeah.
Can you do that for how long did that take? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do that? If that. Can you do that once a day?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Do that once a day and the same thing with the recall outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Next session, we'll layer on the e-collar. We'll put the e-collar on top of it.
Okay. You do a good job. I want to do it also.
I'm gonna pause. What questions? Like, I wanted to lock in because you're really close. You're a lot closer than I thought we'd be at the beginning of the call.
I can't believe it. I think this is a very repeatable environment, giving everything that we've just done, and then maybe, maybe it's a ball and then it's a piece of kibble, and it's like let's see what gets him to break his boundary, and then can fix it.
You mean like throwing the piece of kibble on the ground?
Mm-hmm. Or unless that's a bad idea with what he eats.
I don't care. I'm not a big food training guy, but I understand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we leave that out.
But I understand what you're saying, Brandon. You're like, hey, throw the kibble, like test him out. Like you're enjoying that he's able to hold a position with different variables. Okay, that's cool.
Riley.
Okay.
Riley.
Shay, will you be able to record him on video? Send me a few videos this week.
Yeah,
100%,
I can prop my phone up and whatever. Yeah, it's no big deal. this is easily something we can do 20, 30 minutes a day, 10 minutes, 3 times, no
Yeah.
problem.
The only reason I say like it's gonna be a majority him is because he works from home and he's just with them
Okay.
all the
Yeah.
time. I'm just not with them as much.
Can I ask you something? Are you going to have guests over anytime soon?
We
Yeah,
might
we
have a
might.
big Thanksgiving thing here.
Yeah, or we're like gonna do Friendsgiving. Like we plan to do
That would be a
something.
big test because that would be like 6 or 8 new people for him.
Yeah. Awesome. Let's have him ready to do that basic behavior by Thanksgiving.
That'd be that'd be awesome.
You guys did great. This is a good place to end. If you have questions, text me. I'll send you either voice messages back to be more clear.
Yeah.
But this was awesome. This was a really good first step.
Yeah,
Absolutely
that was
love
great.
it.
All right, that's awesome. I'm actually going to put this whole thing on YouTube, so I'll send you the link if you want to rewatch it.
Okay.
I would say the last 20 minutes were the best because it's actually you doing things
Yeah.
with Remy. And if you have questions, hit me up, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Excellent.
Bye, Shay. Bye, Brandon.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Talk soon.